Hi, I'm Romeo Caparasa and I'm from taxaccountingadelaide.com. I'm a tax agent and I just want to quickly tell you that you may be missing out on claiming some of your money on your BAS returns, whether you or your bookkeeper or even your accountant is preparing this. It may just be worth just listening and learning and just double checking that I'm not going to be telling you everything about this, but I'm going to give you some general ideas so you can understand the principles and check that you aren't missing out on claiming this in your GST or your BAS return. And now the area I'm talking about is fuel credits. So some people aren't claiming their fuel credits on their BAS return. Basically, fuel credits can be claimed as a little item on your BAS return, much similar to like you claim your input tax credits. But it's a little bit different from income tax credits because it's actually income, so it needs to go into your financials as income. It is assessable income and it should be classified as assessable government industry payments, but these are not subject to GST. When does it apply? Well, the most common time it applies is when you're using heavy vehicles with a gross vehicle mass of over 4.5 tonnes. But there are some other circumstances which it applies, and I'll run through some of those in a moment. How do you calculate it? Well, you need to keep records of the litres that you're using. Once you have the amount of litres that you can claim under the fuel tax, you need to times this by the relevant rate. At the moment, the rate is 18.51 cents per litre. There is an exception, obviously light vehicles used primarily on the road under 4.5 gross vehicle mass are accepted from claiming the fuel tax credit. Now there's certain industries which have a lot of specific little rules and they need to look at these, and these include agriculture, fishing, mining, marine, rail, nursing and medical. Now these industries, they can actually claim the full amount of the fuel tax credit at 38.183 at the moment per litre. Look out for some changes that are coming to the fuel tax credit system in the following areas, and they may benefit construction, manufacturing, wholesale retail, recreation, sport and tourism, property management and landscaping. I'm Romeo Caparasa, bringing you a way to save yourself from missing your claim on your BAS return through fuel tax credits, and I'm from taxaccountingadelaide.com.au.